Hello everyone, I'm Mayor Scott Madison of the City of Clinton. I'm here for the next edition of the Mayor Spotlight, where we're heading out to local businesses, local employers, project sites to give the citizens of Clinton up-to-date and pertinent information on what's going on in their community. Today I am here with Erin Cole, who is the President and CEO of the Clinton Regional Development Corporation.
Yes,
Thank
very
you for
nice to see you,
coming.
Mr. Mayor. Thank you for coming. We appreciate it.
Yeah, so let's start off and just talk about what the CRDC does.
Okay, absolutely. So the Clinton Regional Development Corporation, otherwise known as the CRDC, has been in the Clinton community since 1953. So we just celebrated our 67th anniversary here in the community. Our main focus is industrial development and 4 key priority sectors around industrial development, which include workforce development, business attraction, business retention and expansion, and then also workforce attraction. So those are the key areas that we really focus all of our time and effort on.
Yeah, and this is, to me, is an extremely exciting part of the city, we'll say. The economic development side, you know, when I came into this and I met with you early on and just working hand in hand with the CRDC on the economic development side, it's just really fun, it's exciting, you know, it's high energy, and we really appreciate the partnership between us and CRDC. So let's pat yourself on the back a little bit.
Okay.
In 2020, we had a really good year for...
I'll pat you on the back too, social distance.
Yeah, there was a really good year in 2020 for a lot of things. So why don't you give us some highlights on, on the great things that happened in 2020?
Yes, so 2020 really was an incredible year, you know, such a strange year for all of us. Certainly, we do recognize the fact that there was a lot of economic loss and personal suffering for people, so we respect that and are sympathetic to it. Ironically, on the industrial development side, though, we had a really great year. And when I say that because Nestle Purina Pet Care, for example, announced a $40 million expansion that is still ongoing. So they're hiring new people and building new things out of the plants, and that's super exciting for all of us, for our whole community. And so that was a great success story for us. You were heavily involved, the City of Clinton was heavily involved in announcing a new Japanese biotech company that's coming here to Clinton called Spiber. And they're working very closely with ADM in South Clinton, which, you know, is again fantastic for all of us. So new jobs coming in, but more importantly there, it's like international attention because it's a Japanese biotech company with a really new innovative product. And so to attract that kind of attention internationally to Clinton, Iowa, we hope, obviously, and we're going to try to leverage this, is to bring in more biotech companies as a result of that. So that was a huge success for us. I'm going to talk about workforce development because, as we all know, that's critically important. So as we have existing companies expand and we're attracting new businesses in, everybody goes, what about workforce? So that means new people coming into the community, which we obviously need more of. We're all working on that, right?
Absolutely.
But also training the people who are here, so workforce development, and actually educating the students, high school students, middle school students, and even adults who might have already completed high school but don't know where they're going just yet. We work closely with Clinton Community College and created a new program called Manufacturing Awareness. It is completely free to students to participate. It's completely online, so there's no risk. It's self-paced. And as a result of that, it's for people who really want to know what is manufacturing, what types of jobs are available, what do I need to do to get into the manufacturing sector. So all of our manufacturing companies here in Clinton, thank God, right, are hiring. Almost all of them literally are hiring. So we have a lot of vacancies. And we're trying to help people transition into the manufacturing sector. So Clinton Community College, you know, we worked together with them to create this manufacturing awareness program. And it really does, you know, help people sort of take the basic skills, basic education online, again, free to students, to help them learn about what manufacturing is and ideally get a job once they complete the program. And they could actually get a certificate from the Clinton Community College, Eastern Iowa Community College, when they complete the manufacturing awareness program. So that was a huge win for us. That was our first joint workforce development program with Clinton Community College. So we want to shout out to like Brian Kelly and his team. That was a great success for us too in 2020.
And just touch briefly on how the CRDC is funded and the need for businesses to kind of help out.
Sure. We are a nonprofit, which means that, you know, we have different sources of revenue for sure. One of them, of course, is membership investment. So we do have what we call investors, and those are companies of all different sizes who will literally give us money each year through our fundraising campaign. And we use that money to then do things like market our area to bring in new businesses or create workforce development programming or go into the high schools and do career awareness or help companies like Nestle and HeroBX and others with their expansion efforts. We use that money obviously to do our work every day. We also happen to own land out at the Lincoln Way Industrial Rail and Air Park, as the city of Clinton does. We're partners in that regard. And so we actually have that farmed while we're trying to bring companies in to eventually build manufacturing facilities out there. So we do have a revenue stream of income from the farming as well.
Yeah, and I think the value to businesses that are investors in the CRDC is just astronomical because they're getting that workforce development, they're getting that attraction, and then several of our businesses benefit as more people come in or more businesses come in, and especially like the Spider ADM deal where they're partnering together. It's just awesome to see kind of how everything flows together when you're working on the economic.
And the last thing I'm going to mention then is workforce attraction. So how do we bring more people in here to actually work? So the CRDC plays a major role in that as well, and that's through two specific programs that we had a role in creating in the first place. Home Base Iowa is a statewide program, and the state provides an anchor $5,000 grant to military veterans moving into Iowa and purchasing their first home, which is great. We market that program, but then Clinton County and the city of Clinton, DeWitt, and Comanche add additional benefits to military veterans moving into Clinton County. So the CRDC markets that program externally, so certainly outside of Iowa, so that we let veterans know, hey, if you move to Clinton County, Iowa, you can get up to $6,500 towards the purchase of your first home and additional benefits. I know the city of Clinton offers some utility breaks and things like that. So it's an awesome program, and the CRDC markets that pretty heavily. And as you know, we had some great success with that. 2019, I think we had tripled the number of veterans that moved into Clinton County using that program. It was over 30 people that came in 2019. 2020 was an odd year for people to move, but but we still had, I think, 14 veterans came in even in 2020. So we continue to promote that for workforce attraction. The other program that we work closely with Clinton County, as well as, again, the city of Clinton, Comanche, and DeWitt, is also the student loan payback program, which I think is phenomenal. It is unique in the sense that not only in Iowa, but as far as we know, like, you know, in the United States, we're the only sort of municipality or county that has its own student loan payback program. It's residency based, so we acknowledge the fact that there are those folks who might work across the bridge in Illinois, but they live here in Clinton. We want them to live here in Clinton County. And so the student loan payback program is available to them, $1 a day from the county, as well as, again, the cities can chip in another $1 a day for up to 5 years to help pay back somebody's student loan. That's huge. They're not going to get that in Scott County. They're not going to get that in Whiteside County, right? So we are trying to be as attractive as possible to bring people into Clinton County to work and live. You know, we have a lot to offer in both of those regards, but really just trying to differentiate ourselves and put the money into marketing these programs to people. In 2021, certainly for the student loan program, we have a plan to do some more extensive external marketing so that people know the student loan program exists and that we bring more people into our region to fill the jobs that we already have here.
Good. Well, I'd like to give a thank you to you and Andy in your office as well for being a partner on the Mayor's Spotlight, because without you and the Chamber, this wouldn't be possible, so we appreciate that.
No, thank you.
So if you're looking to be an investor in the CRDC, or if you're looking to get involved, or just want more information about any of the programs that Erin has mentioned, please reach out. They'd be happy to help you. Until next time,
yes.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next episode of the Mayor's Spotlight.